Well, this will be the most healthy we've been. We get Steven will be at 125. Shea gets back from an injury. He missed the last 2 weeks of the season at 133. 141. Furman Mendez is actually going to bump up and wrestle 141. Senior in his last tournament, so I'm excited about that. 149. Joe Marino is a freshman. 157 would be Walter Pepperman, co-captain, ranked 6th in the country. 165 will be freshman Eric Gobo, who's really come along last couple weeks. So I'm excited to get him his first taste of tournament experience. 174 would be another freshman, Ian Roy. Had a really good year for us, so this will again be his first taste. 184 freshman Cameron Croy. 197 would be junior Brian Panzano, and heavyweight will be senior Andrew Knapp, co-captain. That's a great question, because obviously we look in the beginning of the year as far as what we want to do, with the team individually as well as a team as a whole, and we set our training accordingly. And you battle adversity throughout the year, ups and downs, injuries, and this team has battled a lot of injuries. We and have really responded greatly, and I feel the practices have been great. They're in shape mentally. If they believe they can win and compete, I think they're going to be great. So to say, are we on track? I definitely believe we're on track. I think at times you feel like you get off track throughout the year just because you have to deal with adversity, but I believe they have done that tremendously, and so I'm kind of looking forward to seeing letting it out on the mat this weekend up at Bucknell.
So my personal goal is to qualify for the NCAA tournament, and also to beat as many guys as I can, score as many points for our team as I can, and help us reach the goals that we've set for ourselves. So the goal we're looking at as a team is to cut in half where we finished last year, so to finish 6th or better, and I think we've got a pretty good lineup, a good chance of doing that. They're pretty much ready. They really do it themselves. Like, there's a little bit of motivating and making sure that guys are on the right track that goes into it, but really, the guys that we're taking to this tournament are pretty committed to our team and to our goals, and they're encouraged also by their own personal goals. So there's not a whole lot for me to do. It's a good group of guys, and they're ready to go. I mean, that kind of bums me out to talk about that. When you're involved in this program, you sort of realize how special it is. And I mean, if the NCAA would let me, I'd wrestle next year too. So it's kind of bumming me out that this is the end of it. But it just makes it that much more important to go out and give it your best, and just leave everything you have out there. So that's what I'm looking to do.
In order to get myself back to the NCAA tournament, I feel like the most important thing is wrestling smart and taking the opportunities that are given to me on the mat, rather than trying to force scoring and force action. I know that I can score from any position, so if I just take what's given, I know that everything will work out in the end. Most looking forward to just competing again. We had a week off. This is the week that we work for. It's as coaches have been saying and our captains have been saying, this is the playoff week, and I couldn't be happier with the matches I had last weekend and the position I'm in coming into this tournament.
I love this weekend. This is what we work for. So it's basically to put it all out on the mat, and just to have somebody wrestle with no fear of losing. I just think it's phenomenal sport. It's what builds character. So that's by far the best thing, to go out in that tournament with the, I always tell the guys that pressure makes diamonds, and to be able to just take all your training from September on and just put it out there for 2 days, at the EIWAs, and then three days for the NCAAs. There's nothing like it. So I like to see our guys in that kind of situation, that atmosphere, and see how they respond. The younger guys, what we'll do is we'll find out how they respond and coach them accordingly in the upcoming years to get them over that and get them to the higher level. So it's the best time of year. You don't sleep much, but it's great for our wrestlers.